several years ago, the Washington Post, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, ran a little experiment. What would happen if we put Joshua Bell, one of the world's foremost violinists, playing the Bach chaconne, generally agreed to be one of the greatest pieces of music ever written. What would happen if he played the Bach chaconne in a busy subway station? Would people actually stop to listen? Would they recognize the inherent qualities of great art? And I mention that because we're interested in how do you get people to actually listen to this music and to understand what it is about it that captivates us as human beings, and what are the challenges of being able to do that. And I think one of the challenges is our busy world, and as you mentioned, the fact that there's a lot of noise out there. It's not just the distractions of all kinds of electronics, but the fact that this has often been cited, that there's too much music out there. There's lots of background music, and you don't really tune into anything. So I think it's one of the goals of our group when we talk about audience development and building new audiences is seeking to create opportunities where we can really play and really concentrate, and people can really listen. With intention and with maybe a little bit of help if they're new to classical music or haven't listened to a lot of classical music, tiny bit of background, a tiny bit of insight into how the music is put together, just to give them one way in, so it's not opaque, oh, this is beautiful, but classical music is just beautiful kind of idea. But there's more. There's always more going on. And we feel like if we have those opportunities, sometimes it's even more powerful outside the concert hall. It doesn't have to happen in a darkened concert hall. It can happen for us in a cancer ward in a hospital. Sometimes that's the exact situation where people are open to understanding how music captures the full range, especially the music that we believe in, captures the full range of not just happy, I want to party, but sorrow and frustration and anger, all of it mixed together as a reflection of who we are. And if we've always felt that if we have even just 10 minutes, if that's what's appropriate, you talk about a concert hall, you don't have to force people to sit there for 2 hours, say you will listen to this for 2 hours. It could be 10 minutes, and if it's really engaging, if we've done a good job of communicating our passion for it and our insight into it and drawing the audience gradually into it, we feel like not everybody will eventually choose to listen to classical music all the time, but I think people will discover that it's pretty powerful and pretty timeless a way of making music.